Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Crimstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Good and solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Gets the football. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Throwing up play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Ducks line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. How often do you see this to start a drive? First and goal from the 1. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began in a great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive, punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. And now they run the draw play. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it, backed up to his own end zone. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Clemson. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pressure is coming. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. It's the running back in the flat. Fights through a tackle. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Trying the old counter play here. And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to
the ball is loose. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Press coverage now from the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes the handoff. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down play for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. I'm talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Catch is made down the middle. That's a big gain, though, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They trap him for a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. Fielded by one of the up men. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's looking deep here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss play. Back heads to his right. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st down, it's play action.
Oh, what a grab!
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient.
Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. What an amazing comeback here. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Powers through. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He finds the running back in the flat. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's his third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT puts him up 3. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. All scooped up in the defense.
That's a great play by the defense. Forced a fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it in the open. Finally the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for the passing game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And it's a direct snap. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it to the right side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed with the pass rush. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. It's Santiago. Solid gain. He moves the ball out to the 32.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to chuck it again. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Second down and goal upcoming. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge fourth down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up, we could have a great finish.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. They're going to throw the football. A ball snagged for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the completion made. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
This This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.